Alrighty, quick showing of a few of the bikes in the stable. Here's a 1973 Suzuki Water Buffalo 750 two-stroke, fully restored, little burner, ripper, also known as the Water Buffalo, outside the U.S., but in the U.S. it was called the GT 750. 73. This is factory correct. The only parts that were not factory are the exhaust tips. Those are remanufactured. It's actually a guy in Australia, believe it or not, that makes them. And it was missing I think the bottom tip. The top tip and bottom tips are actually different sizes. Anyway, awesome bike. I don't ride it, but I do start it pretty regularly. Also had a friend of mine paint a crazy Water Buffalo on the tank. Anyway, awesome bike. So that's the oldest bike I have, 73. Next bike I have is, in this lineup, is a 1986 GSXR 1100. This was the first year of the 1100s. 85, they launched the 750. This was the first year for the 1100. This is all factory correct, except the wheels. These are a later year wheel. All factory parts. The front fairing, when I bought it, did have a small crack in it. I ended up finding a new old stock, which I was able to replace. The screen was perfect, low miles. This is one of those bikes I'll never get rid of. I had, in 1986, had a GSXR 750 Limited, which I bought secondhand with 5 miles on it. So it was basically brand new. Had it for a few years, sold it, literally regretted it the day it left my garage. And would love to get another one at some point, and would like to get a matching 750 at some point too. Obviously, older Japanese motorcycles are going up in value every day. So this is a first year 2001 GSXR 1000. A little bit of custom paint work on it. Actually, I have a lot of custom bits and bobs on this specific bike. Again, low miles, probably got 3,500 miles on it. This was the first year the 1000 came out, and there were rumors that Suzuki was going to be doing this, and I had put a deposit down at my local dealer, I think probably 6 to 8 months before it was officially announced, and they thought I was crazy. But got the first bike in New England, and first model year. So those are the Suzukis. Got a couple of Ducatis. Here's a Diavel, carbon red. Bunch of carbon fiber bits on it. Some from factory, some aftermarket. It's a 2015, I think. And next to it's a Multistrada S. This has the touring and sport packages from Ducati on it already. Great bike. did put a little stripe package on it, and some more carbon fiber bits, some from Ducati, some aftermarket. Let's see here, what do we got in the corner? So another first year model. Here's a 2010 BMW S1000RR. This is another bike that my local dealer told me about. It wasn't officially announced yet. Put a deposit on it, anticipating it to come in, and got the first one they got. They were actually, it was the first one in the U.S. As a matter of fact, very, very low VIN, low miles. I think I got 2,000 miles on it. I had other bikes that I would ride. I am a rider, but there are some bikes I don't put a lot of miles on, as they are semi-collectible. And I felt as this was the first model year, I would try to keep it as pristine as possible. I did put a sticker kit on it, Ruben Zaus. Used to ride for BMW factory. And anyway, another bike I'll never get rid of. Hopefully never have to get rid of. Love to get a new M. But I'm old and fat and not sure I would fit on it. All right, so what else we got? Here's a 2020 Superduke GT. The Beast. Austin Racing exhausts. Just a slip-on. Probably every bit of carbon fiber that's made for it has been put on. Most of the carbon fiber is KTM power parts. There's some pieces that KTM doesn't make, and I found Moto Composites in Canada to be a very good vendor for carbon fiber parts. Do have a tidy tail. I have a few of these. I usually go with the RNG and Rizoma LEDs for this. Anyway, that's my Superduke GT. All right, what else we got? I'll tell you what, we're gonna call that a video, and maybe go over some of the other bikes in a future one. All right, enjoy your spring day. See ya.